Hello everyone. Today we're diving deep into one of the hottest NBA rumors of the offseason. The Golden State Warriors are considering trading their young star Jonathan Kuminga in a sign-and-trade deal to bring in veteran guard Malcolm Brogden from the Washington Wizards. What could this mean for the Warriors' chances next season? Let's break it down. Warriors' current situation. The Warriors had a solid 2024-25 season but fell short in the playoffs. With Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green aging, the team needs more reliable depth and leadership to push for another title. Jonathan Kuminga is young and talented, but his contract situation and role have been unclear. The front office is weighing tough decisions. Who is Jonathan Kuminga? Kuminga was drafted 7th overall in 2021 and is known for his athleticism and defensive versatility. He showed flashes of greatness but has struggled for consistent playing time. At 22 years old, he's still developing, and many believe he has star potential. The Warriors have to decide if they want to keep building around him or use his value to improve now. What is a sign-and-trade? In NBA rules, a sign-and-trade means the Warriors can sign Kuminga to a new contract and immediately trade him to another team. This helps both teams manage salary limits and can allow Golden State to get an established player like Brogden while not losing Kuminga for nothing. Who is Malcolm Brogden? Brogden is a 9-year NBA veteran and the 2017 Rookie of the Year. He's known for steady scoring, excellent playmaking, and strong defense. Currently with the Wizards, he earns about $22.5 million a year. Though he's 31 and has had some injuries, his experience and leadership could be a huge boost for the Warriors' backcourt. Potential trade scenarios. There are several ways this trade could happen. A direct Kuminga for Brogden swap with salary adjustments. A 3-team trade including picks or role players. Including additional Warriors players like Gary Payton II to balance salaries. Each has risks and benefits for the Warriors and the Wizards. Pros of the trade. Brings veteran stability to the Warriors lineup. Adds a strong defender and playmaker to support Curry. Could push Golden State to be a serious title contender again. Losing Kuminga means giving up on a young potential star. Brogden's injury history could limit his impact. Salary cap concerns might reduce future flexibility. Where we break down the biggest NBA trade rumors and what they could mean for your favorite teams. Today, we have a shocking story coming from the Bay Area. The Golden State Warriors are being linked to a possible trade for 22-year-old Australian playmaker Josh Giddey. At first, this sounds exciting. Giddey is a high IQ player, a strong ball handler, and a creative playmaker who could fit beautifully into the Warriors' motion offense. But there's a catch. Actually, there are several big catches. This deal would be complicated, it would require sacrifices, and it could have a massive impact on one of the Warriors' most promising young players, Podziek. In this video, we'll go deep into the rumor, explain how the trade could happen, the challenges with NBA rules, why it could hurt Podziemski's future, and what it means for the Warriors' long-term plans. Rumor breakdown. According to NBA insider Jake Fisher, the Warriors are exploring a potential deal for Josh Giddey, who is currently a restricted free agent. This isn't just a simple sign-and-trade. We're talking about a double sign-and-trade situation, which is rare and tricky. In this case, the Warriors would sign one of their own free agents, such as Buddy Hield, and send him to another team while also signing Giddey to bring him to Golden State. But because Giddey and the other player are both free agents, there are base-year compensation rules in the NBA's salary cap system that make this type of deal very complicated. If the Warriors somehow pull it off, it would probably mean losing at least Buddy Hield or possibly Moses Moody. And that's before we even start talking about what this means for Podziemski. Who is Josh Giddey and why the Warriors like him? 15 minutes. Josh Giddey is 6'8", plays point guard, and has one of the most creative passing games in the league. Since entering the NBA with the Oklahoma City Thunder, he's been known for his court vision, ability to run an offense, and unselfish style of play. For the Warriors, who love movement, passing, and high basketball IQ, Giddey looks like a dream fit. He can handle the ball, take pressure off Stephen Curry, and keep the offense flowing when Curry sits. However, Giddey is not a perfect player. His shooting is inconsistent, and on defense, he has had struggles against quicker guards. That means if the Warriors bring him in, they would need to adjust their system to protect him on defense while maximizing his playmaking on offense, the Podziemski problem. Now let's talk about Brandon Podziemski. The 21-year-old guard became the Warriors' starting shooting guard after the All-Star break last season. He shot nearly 44% from three during that stretch and quickly became a fan favorite for his hustle, rebounding, and smart play. But here's the problem. If Giddey comes to Golden State, there is almost no chance he comes off the bench. You don't pay a player $20+ million per year to be a backup. Giddey would almost certainly be guaranteed a starting role. That means Podziemski would be pushed back to the bench, no matter how well he's been playing. And while he could still be a valuable sixth man, it would slow down his development as a future star. Podziemski is also eligible for a contract extension next summer. Playing off the bench could hurt his stats, which could hurt his market value. And when the time comes, would the Warriors really be willing to pay big money to Curry, Giddey, and Podziemski all at once? The bigger offseason picture. This Giddey rumor is just the latest in a long line of guard-related headlines for the Warriors this offseason. They showed interest in Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, and are reportedly targeting DeAnthony Melton and Seth Curry. They've also been linked to veteran Malcolm Brogden. For Podziemski, all of these rumors sound like warning signs. Every time a new guard's name pops up, it raises the possibility that his role could shrink. For the team, it raises a big question: do the Warriors really need another ball-handling guard, or should they focus on other needs like defense, size, and rebounding? The risk versus reward. If Golden State trades for Giddey, the potential reward is clear: a young, talented playmaker who can be part of the team's future as Curry ages. But the risks are just as big. You risk slowing down Podziemski's development. You risk losing shooting depth if Buddy Hield goes. And you risk complicating the salary cap situation for years to come. The Warriors have to ask themselves, is Josh Giddey worth all of that? Or would it be better to trust the young core they already have and focus on making them better? Podziemski's perspective. From Podziemski's point of view, he's probably hoping this rumor is nothing serious. He's just earned his starting spot, he's improved his shooting, and he's starting to make a name for himself in the league. But he also knows the NBA is a business. If the team thinks Giddey makes them better, they won't hesitate to make the move, and he'll have to adapt. The Josh Giddey to Warriors rumor is fascinating because it's not just about adding talent, it's about balancing the present with the future. The Warriors want to win now, but they also need to think about how moves like this affect their young players. For now, this is still just a rumor. But if it becomes reality,